What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from sneakerfiles.com, and for this video I'm going to go over all of the Air Jordans releasing during the month of November as of now. Also, before we get into things, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Halfway to 135,000 subscribers, so big shout out to all of you guys. Now, more than likely, releases in this video are going to get pushed around. As well, we could have a few releases added in, one of them being J Balvin's Air Jordan 1 High OG. In the case that it does, there will be a link in the description below which will take you to sneakerfiles.com, specifically the Air Jordan release dates page, and all the info will be updated there. Also, you can expect any additional information to be put in the upcoming news videos. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into it. Now, this might change, but the first release of the month will actually take place on November 9th. And the pair is the Air Jordan 5 Low Golf Lucky and Good. Now, the pair comes dressed in a Cell, Starfish, Neptune Green, and Obsidian colorway, and the pair pays tribute to the ups and downs you will face throughout a round of golf. Now, initially, the Air Jordan 5 was going to be the first pair to release, but that was pushed back. And for those that are interested in this pair, they release on November 9th. Retail price will be $220. One of the retailers you'll be able to get them at is Nike, and more than likely this pair will sell out right away. Just unveiled, and probably one of the most hyped releases for the month, is the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1 High OG. Now, nothing has been announced by Trophy Room, and currently we're just going off rumors here, at least at the time of shooting. Now, they are rumored to release on November 11th, and the retail price will be $170. Again, not confirmed, but more than likely this will be an exclusive to Trophy Room online. Also, another rumor that is going around is that this pair is going to be numbered, so that definitely means that it's going to be limited. And on another note, what I did find weird is several retailers had this same colorway as well as the style code listed on their release calendar. One of them was Hibbets, but they removed it. At the time of shooting my last news video, it was still live. And I believe Foot Locker or Foot Action also had it on their release calendar. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. I really wished I had saved the screenshot. One last thing, there is a possibility that the shoes will release on sneakers. Again, not confirmed. Another big release for the month of November, and it'll be more available compared to the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1, is the Air Jordan 5 What The. Now, I know a lot of people have been waiting for this pair to release. Initially, they were scheduled to release on November 7th. However, for some unknown reason, the release date was pushed back until November 12th. This was supposed to be our first release of the month, but more than likely stores probably got shipping messed up, and that's why the release was pushed back. But November 12th is the new date. They will be available in men's sizing, retail price will be $220, and grade school sizing, retail price will be $140. There's also a few Air Jordan 35 releases this month, and one of those is the Air Jordan 35 DNA. Now, this pair pays tribute to the fire red colorway of the Air Jordan 5 and comes dressed in a white, black, and fire red colorway. The release date is scheduled for November 12th, and the retail price will be $180. The Air Jordan 35 has been doing pretty well as far as selling out, at least on sneakers that I've seen, and it seems like overall the model does have a strong following. So believe it or not, if you're interested in this pair, I don't think many retailers that are getting them will have raffles for them. So if you go in person, you probably will be good, but purchasing online, that's a different story. The second release from the Co.jp series is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Midnight Navy. Now, overseas, this pair actually released on Halloween, October 31st, but for the States and other parts of the world, this pair will debut on November 14th. Now, you already know, since it's an Air Jordan 1 High, that it's going to sell out fast. Again, you're going to have to enter all the raffles, wake up early, hit sneakers, and pretty much cross your fingers for good luck, because those bots are killing it as of late. I still refuse to get a bot. I know a lot of people have them, but honestly, I kind of feel bad because it's almost like a cheat code in a way. Now, the good news on this release is that they'll be available in full family sizing. So the men's sizing will cost $170, grade school will retail at $130, preschool will cost $70, and toddler sizing will retail at $55. Now, this is a GR, but again, that doesn't mean it's going to be an easy pickup. However, most retailers will have them. Definitely a huge letdown. The Air Jordan 3 Court Purple, a lot of people wanted them when they first saw images, and that is due to the fact that they do somewhat resemble the Los Angeles Lakers. However, if you look closely, there's actually some orange, so it's more of a Phoenix Suns release. And the letdown is, if you don't know, that this pair is releasing outside of North America. Now, I have no idea why Jordan Brand decided to do this. Nothing against anywhere outside of North America. I just feel that this should have been a worldwide release. Now, I can't confirm this at the time of shooting, but it looks like this is going to be a men's exclusive release. And I should have confirmation as we get closer to the release date. I plan on putting out that where to buy video for the shoe, and that will include retailers that will ship to the States. Now, at the time of shooting this video, November 21st is the release date. Very possible that can change, and the retail price will be $190. Another somewhat big release for this month is the Air Jordan 6 Singles Day. Now, I haven't heard a lot of information. In fact, I haven't seen them pop up on release date calendars for retailers, but we do have a potential release date, and like always, that can change. Also, this pair will release in women's sizing. It isn't known at the time of shooting if they'll be available in extended women's sizing. But again, I'll make sure to update you in a future news video. And as of now, the release date is November 25th. Retail price will be $210. Easily my favorite release of the month is the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red. This will be the first time that the shoe returns with Nike Air branding. Originally released in 1989, we saw the pair return in 2006. It featured a Jumpman on the heel, and on the lateral side we had a silhouette of Mars Blackman. Again, we saw another release take place in 2012. The Jumpman was on the heel, and I feel for the most part that most of the 4s that released that year, the quality wasn't that great. Now, they recently did a shock drop, so I can't really speak on the quality of the shoes because I wasn't lucky enough to get them, but I'm sure somebody that is watching this video, they'll be able to let me know in the comment section below. Now, in my opinion, this is the closest to the original compared to the past 2 releases, and originally this was going to be the Black Friday release. The new release date, which is just a day later, will take place on November 28th. I heard that they decided to change the release date because of COVID. Now, Black Friday is usually a hectic shopping day, and Jordan Brand / Nike knows that there's a ton of hype for the shoe, so they decided to push it a day later, and that's 100% fine by me. Now, the pair will be available in full family sizing. Retail price for men's is $200, grade school will cost $140, preschool will cost $80, and toddler sizing will retail at $60. The Fire Red Air Jordan 4 will be a massive GR. Usually when it comes to Black Friday releases, a lot of pairs are made, which is a good thing, but that doesn't mean that this is going to be an easy to obtain shoe. Like I mentioned earlier, there is a ton of hype, so make sure to fill out a bunch of raffles, wake up early, all that good stuff. And if you do miss out on the release date, I would honestly wait because there's a high chance that a restock will come. Not only that, when you buy the day after or a few days after, the hype is still at its peak. Now, the people that can't wait, they would have purchased at that high resale price. But then you're going to have people that are patient, and then you're going to have people that want to sell. So the price is just going to slowly go down. This is exactly what I'm doing with the Air Jordan 1 Mocha. I wasn't able to obtain my size, so right now they're going for about $350 plus, and I'm definitely going to wait for that to get to the low 300s. I don't know if it will hit 200s, but that would be even better. So just be patient, and if I do hear on any restocks that happen after the release, I definitely will make sure to let you guys know. What was once my second most sought after release of the month has moved into the 3rd spot, and that is due to the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1. But dropping at the end of the month is the Air Jordan 1 High OG black metallic, and the pair is a tribute to the 1985/86 Friends and Family pair. Again, this will be another pair hard to get your hands on. I know when images initially leaked, a lot of people weren't feeling them. Don't get me wrong, there were some that liked them, including myself. I've been voicing my opinion on the shoes. And this will be this year's Cyber Monday release, which takes place on November 30th. Also, it looks like this pair is only releasing in men's and grade school sizing. Retail price for the men's is $170, and grade school sizing will cost you $130. Alright, so the Air Jordan 1 Mid Metallic Gold. The release date has changed multiple times, and we have a little bit of conflicting dates. Now, I'm seeing retailers like Finish Line, they have this pair listed to release on November 13th. However, there is other retailers that have this shoe releasing on November 30th. So it's going to be obviously one of the two dates. November 30th is the latest release date as far as the latest update, but it's still possible that it can go back to November 13th. Now, I'm going to continue to update you guys on this release, but as of now, at least at the time of shooting this video, November 30th is the date. Also, this pair will be available in full family sizing. Men's sizing will cost $125, grade school will cost you $100, preschool will retail at $70, and toddler sizing will retail at $55. The last pair to speak on is the Air Jordan 35 Bayou Boys. This release is for Zion Williamson, and it's possible that the release could be pushed until December. But as of now, November 30th is the date, and the retail price will be $180. And that does it for this video. Like I mentioned early on, if a release date changes, something gets added in, that will be updated on sneakerfiles.com, our Air Jordan release dates page, and there will be a link in the description below. Now, there's a few releases that could still drop this month. One of them is J Balvin's Air Jordan 1 collaboration. That's a shoe that's been rumored for late November or December. And the other pair is the Air Jordan 4 Sashiko. Now, that pair is going to release outside of North America. And I have been getting some requests, people asking me to do a where to buy Air Jordan 4 Sashiko video from places that will ship to the States. So I'll probably do that as well. And for this video, let me know in the comments section below which pairs you plan on picking up this month. For me, I would love to get the Trophy Room Air Jordan 1, the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red, the Air Jordan 1 Black and Gold, and the Air Jordan 1 High OG Co.JP. Like always, I appreciate you guys for watching, and if you haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Again, thanks for watching, stay tuned to sneakerfiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.